Win as one. EA Sports FIFA 21 sponsors Saturday Social.
And seeing as we're entering a new year, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to have a look at the future of football and give you guys the opportunity to change one rule in 2021 for the betterment of the game. You know, I'm thinking potentially binning off the penalty stutter. I saw a few suggestions of people that wanted a managerial sackings window, which I thought was quite interesting. So, Chunkz, if you could change one rule in 2021 in football, what would you change and why?
That horrible goalkeeper rule, man. But the fact that they have to stay on the line until the dying seconds. I don't like it. The fact that you can retake a whole nother penalty just if a man was off his line by that much, it's a bit stupid still. Unfair, man, because I think you're meant to make it easier to save the penalty, because obviously a penalty you should be scoring them as a professional. Not just as a person. Two penalties, you should be scoring. Not someone that makes jokes for a career. So yeah, we'll just get that there. I'm already rattled. Let's just move on, man. Let's change that goalkeeper line. I've had enough. I can't be asked to be that guy.
I've seen your penalty back, Chunkz. Apparently he was off the line, the goalkeeper. He was off the line,
yeah, in that case, they should. Yeah, I mean, in that case, they should have actually let me retake it, because I would have scored. But nah, in all honesty, yeah. I think they should be more like fair on goalkeepers, man. Because like I said, it's difficult to save it, so they're just making it even harder by letting people retake it. So yeah, man, change that rule, man. Get that in the bin.
I agree with that one.
Okay, yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with you on that one, Chunkz. Zach, you are the man in charge. You can set one new rule for 2021. The power is in your hands. What would you like to see change, mate?
Start booking the divers. I mean, it's literally been introduced and we're still not doing it. I understand there are some cases when someone will go down and it's not a free kick or a penalty, but it's also not a dive in the same breath. But recently, I feel like I've seen so many more dives, especially when they look at a VAR. There was one against Chelsea of the Wolves, with one of, I think it was Neto, that went down. Literally no one touched him. And we got in the end, it was overturned for a penalty, and we got a free kick, but he wasn't booked. And so they're just going to keep doing it if it's not changed. So yeah, please start booking them. Any referees in the Premier League are watching, book them, I beg.
Don't they do that already though? That's not a new rule though, is it? You just want to see it.
The issue, they don't. They don't. Yeah, it annoys me that much, Smithy, that I want it doubled down. That's what I'm saying.
All right, double down. He wants it. There we go. Very, very, very firm in this belief. Joe, you got one rule change. What would you like to see happen, mate?
Yeah, 5 subs introduced. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that we voted against that rule. The rest of Europe are doing it. I just think it's going to kill our players come the end of the season. Some of the players already look absolutely shattered. So to not have 5 substitutes, I think it's a real problem for the league not doing that. So for me, I'd introduce that. What would you go for, Smiths?
Yeah, it's a good shout as well, mate. I just like to see a bit of common sense applied to VAR. I think that one of the biggest frustrations is that when there was referee errors, you could sort of understand it because it's human error. When you're still getting wrong decisions, having paused the game with VAR, it's even more frustrating for fans. So I would like to hear the communication process between referees and VAR, so fans, we can understand what's going on. And also would like to see when fans are allowed back into stadiums, hopefully that's sooner rather than later. I'd like to be able to see what's going on screens and just understand the process so that we can all understand what is going on, because I think it's very frustrating when there's a bit of lack of consistency and the fans don't really know how some decisions have come to fruition. So that is one of the VAR things that I would like to see tweaked slightly, Joe.